Morning folks, and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be having a look at some rather rare and rather expensive games for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Megadrive. Now it still baffles me to this day as to why some games become so expensive in later life when there are very similar games that you can buy that are nowhere near the price tag. I used to think that when games came out in the 80s and 90s, if they didn't do very well, they got a limited run. So there's only a small number of games made. So in later life, obviously, these games are quite sought after because there isn't many of them available. However, some games just become that awesome to collectors that they want them, like this little baby. So we're going to have a look at the games, we're going to have a look at the price tags on eBay. Do we think they're worth it? And first of all, do we think these are real or fake? Okay folks, so first up we are going to have a look at Final Fight 3. Now this was released in Japan in 1995 and was originally called Final Fight Tough. It didn't come out in Europe and North America until 1996. It brought back two main characters, Guy and Hagar, and also introduced new characters, Lucia and Dean. So let's have a quick look at some gameplay for this first, okay? Here is my copy of Final Fight 3 for the Super Nintendo, as we can see. Let's open this up and have a look. Here's the box. Pretty nice, I must say. I'm quickly going to insert here what this costs on eBay to purchase now. Pretty amazing, eh? Right. Instruction manual. And here's the card. Yeah, you've guessed it, folks. This is a reproduction. It's really well done, I must admit. The one thing that gives it away is it looks too new. I have played this cart. It plays perfectly. It's region free, so you can play it on the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, the Hyperkin, Super Boy S. It's just a fantastic game. As you can see by the price tag on eBay, not everybody has that amount of money just to pull out the pockets and purchase these type of games. Unless you got them when they originally came out when you were a kid and you kept them, you know, you've got some inheritance there. But this is my reproduction cart of Final Fight 3. I got it off a chap on AliExpress called Future Store. Cost me just over 20 quid, including shipping. And personally, I think it looks great. It allows you to have these type of games in your collection without spending the hundreds of pounds for them. Great stuff. So, what's next? Okay, so next up we have Demon's Crest. Now, this is a really expensive game on eBay. I will pop the price in here. A little bit of background on this game. It was released in Japan in October 94 and North America and Europe in November. It's the third game in the Firebrand series. It features an enemy character from Ghosts and Goblins known as Red Arame. The story revolves around the Crest's 6 magical stones which preside over their representative elements, which is fire, earth, water, air, time and heaven. When all crests are combined, the Crest of Infinity will appear, allowing its holder infinite power over all the realms. That sounds a little bit familiar to me. Except this was, what, 20 years earlier? I wonder where somebody got that idea from. Let's have a little bit of a look at the gameplay for this first, okay? Okay, so let's have a look in the box. As you can see, it's very nice again. And yeah, you can tell it's too new. It's a reproduction. But, you know, the price of this on eBay, I've never seen one in this good condition anywhere. Well, actually, tell a lie, there are some new sealed ones for the Super Famicom. £600, £700 plus. Nice instruction manual. And there's the cart. I have played this one a little bit actually. It's a really good game. Did quite enjoy it. Again, I got this off the same chap, Future Store, AliExpress. Cost me just over 20 quid with the shipping to the UK. Plays fantastic. Region free, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. And again, allows me to have a pretty sought after expensive game for a fraction of the cost. Okay, so we're going to jump platforms now. We're going over to the Sega Genesis and the Punisher. I will pop the price in here of a recent eBay find. Okay, so the game was released in the arcade in 1993. It quickly grew in popularity as being one of the best arcade beat-em-ups and faithful to the comic book series. It was released on the Sega Megadrive and Sega Genesis the following year. I never had a Mega Drive as a kid, so I never played it on the Genesis or the Mega Drive. But here's my copy of the Punisher. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the instruction manual on this one is not the greatest. I didn't get this from the same seller, it was from somebody different. The cart is fine, it plays really well, no problems at all. I'll insert a little bit of gameplay here. There's the cart. This feels a little bit cheap, but you know, unless you've got deep pockets for the original, this again is a reproduction I got from China. Cost me about the same, about 20 quid including shipping. It looks really nice, the outer cover's great. And again, allows you to have a little piece of history without paying hundreds and hundreds of pounds. There we go. And here we have it, folks. I have saved the best till last. So this is Turtles in Time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 on the Super Nintendo. Now this was released in the arcades in 1991 and came out on the home consoles the following year, around about the August. It's an almost arcade perfect port. I can see why this one was highly sought after. It's a fantastic beat 'em up, probably one of the best of the era. It brings home the arcade chaos. Unfortunately, you can't play all 4 characters on the screen at once. You can only play 2, even with the multi-tap. It still doesn't play 4. But it's just a fantastic game, fantastic music. The moves are brilliant. The graphics are tremendous. It's just a fun. The Turtles was a fun universe at the time. So let's have a quick look at some gameplay for this now. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Again, you can tell the box, it's too new. It's a reproduction, but it's a damn good one, you know. Let's have a quick look inside. Oh, I haven't put the eBay price in, so I'll pop the eBay price in now. Oh, pretty scary stuff again. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Box there. So, great instruction manual again. It's really bright, it's really colourful. It's made out of good material. And I've been playing this one quite a bit actually. It's region free again. It plays on the Super Nintendo, the Super Famicom, the Hyperkin Super Boy S. It's great being able to take it around portable. It's from the same guy again, Future Store, AliExpress. It cost me, just like the others, about 20 quid including shipping. And it allows me to have a really fantastic game at a fraction of the price of new. Unfortunately, you never have the hindsight when you're younger to keep things like this in boxes and stuff like that. And unless you've got deep pockets these days, the originals are really pricey. So yeah, there we go. That is a reproduction again, but a damn good one. So there we have it, guys. There's a look at the games. As you can see from the prices on eBay, this collection would probably cost you upwards of £1,000, probably more in dollars. These reproduction carts are a great alternative in my opinion. They all play perfectly, they look great, and they allow you to have some of the highly sought after games at a fraction of the price. You know, like I said earlier, unless you had these games originally and kept them in the boxes and things like that, this is a great way to get those memories back. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Remember, the Force will be with you.